Arkansas, an outdoor paradise. People travel hundreds of miles to enjoy what, well, some of us take for granted. We are called the natural state without reason, with an abundance of rivers, lakes, and streams loaded with adventure. Scenic views that will take your breath away. Biking trails and back roads just begging to be discovered. Sit back and relax as Ray Tucker and longtime journalist Brian Hendricks explore our magnificent state with this week's edition of Ray Tucker's Arkansas Outdoors. Brought to you by Honda of North Little Rock, your family fun headquarters.
Wow, what a start to the week. Beautiful morning, depending where you were. Woke up looking at radar, and we had a flash flood watch. Kind of split and went around the Little Rock area, basically. But anyway, our lakes and rivers, from everything I gather, Brian Hendricks, after all the rain we've had in the last few weeks, back to pretty much normal.
Everything's good. My daughter floated the buffalo, but two of my daughters floated the buffalo this weekend. They said it was high, but it was fine. There's people everywhere. They were very, very popular. I don't know how fishable it was, but the floating conditions were great. 9 miles from Maumee to wherever it was.
Rush?
Yeah, it might have been Rush. Apparently it didn't take but a few hours. So, rivers are good. They'll come down pretty fast. And I had the pleasure of fishing this morning down at near Dumas with Bill Jones, the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, Tom Laird, Chief of Fisheries down there, Garrick Duggar, Chief of their Private Lands Division, and some other people, Ronnie Ritter from Arkansas Hunters Feeding the Hungry.
Yeah.
We fished a lake down there and just wore them out.
No, I do not want to hear that part. I don't want to hear that
Wore
part.
them out, Ray. With the whopper plopper. You should have seen him hitting the whopper plopper.
You're lying to me.
No, I'm not.
You were lying. You were lying. You don't normally lie, Brian, but you did.
I had witnesses.
Yeah, well,
and pictures.
Oh, okay. Pictures. If you got pictures, it really weren't fish. All right, we are delighted to have in studio with us Matt Brumley, the Saline County judge. I've known Matt through some golf tournaments over the years, my good friend Rick Edwards. And first of all, congratulations to you for being the county judge.
Well, thank you. I'm very grateful. It's I won't say I never thought I'd be county judge. At one point in time, I thought that I may have a chance, but now that I am, it's one of the best decisions I've ever made.
You got that Barry White voice going over. I'm kind of gravelly myself.
Well, I tell you what, yeah, I got some pills for mine today. So.
You are a real player, and in fact, you got bronchitis, and you showed up anyway.
Well, it's a pleasure, and I'm honored to be here. And Ray, I really appreciate you thinking of us.
Ray, the Saline County guys always show up.
That's right. That's right.
Show up and show out.
Well, that
They're
too.
different. All right, you all are in the middle of a project, and newspaper Brian's worked for many, many years, and almost, 20 years, Brian?
21.
21 years. Had a nice article in the other day, and your portion of this, what is known as the Southwest Trail. If you would expound on what the Southwest Trail is.
Brian, first off, I'm not just saying this because you're standing there. It was a wonderful piece, and then there was a video piece that was done. It was the best one by far that I saw. We used it. We shared it. We got a lot of follows. We got several 100,000 hits and impacts on that story, and so. Thank you for doing it. It's a phenomenal project. This project's been going on for about 14 years now. It's hard to believe.
Oh, really? Wow.
It was first, the vision was kind of cast in 2012, and in 2014, the name Southwest Trail. They didn't get real creative. There's some historic significance that dates back to the 1820s, 1830s, when people were moving from St. Louis to Texas. And coming through our area. As a matter of fact, the historians say that 80% of the Arkansas's population came to Arkansas on the Southwest Trail, or the old military trail. And you just think about that it was improved by the Army under the administration of Andrew Jackson. It's just hard for me to fathom that. And so this is a 60-mile trail. It starts or ends at Central High School, and the other end of it is Bathhouse Row. The largest portion is 26.1 miles in Saline County. The centerpiece, I call, is the Old River Bridge, the oldest bridge in the state of Arkansas that traverses the Saline River and connects Benton to Haskell. It's a sling blade bridge. If Billy Bob Thornton spent some time on that bridge, and we shipped that bridge off to Michigan, had it refurbished piece by piece, and then reassembled and put back together over the Saline River. And so if you haven't seen it, I would really, really encourage you to go see it. And then the last part I'll say, the story that was covered last week, or was that yes,
Yeah,
that was last week.
Last Thursday.
Last Thursday, by the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette, was us cutting the ribbon on the Saline-Pulaski County line to Germania, which connects to the Pulaski County portion, which is a little shy of 8 miles of the 60 miles. We got a ways to go.
You know, you talk about trails. We have covered extensively the development of trails, hiking trails, and mountain biking trails in northwest Arkansas, and deservedly so, really turned that area into a destination. But we have the same things going on here as exemplified by this project.
You know, we do. It is going to be a destination point, and already is, for people in central Arkansas, this being a region. So many people talk about northwest Arkansas. Very rarely will you say, hey, I'm going to Fayetteville, or I'm going to Bentonville, or I'm going to Lowell, or I'm going to I'm going to northwest Arkansas. Right. And we want the same to be here in central Arkansas. When they say I'm going to the trail in central Arkansas, everybody knows they're going to the Southwest Trail. I believe that ultimately, and now we have so much to offer. The Saline River and the kayaking and the canoeing and the fishing and everything that you can do to make a complete weekend out of your trip to central Arkansas and enjoy all those things. It's coming to fruition, and it's coming quickly.
How did the inspiration for the Southwest Trail start? You say it's 14 years, from its beginning. How did it start, and what's its evolution to this point?
Yeah, there was a study done, a survey, a multi-vision casting level survey. One of the questions was, how are our pedestrian and biking trails? And 70% of the people that took that in Saline County said they were poor, and 80% said that they were very important. And when we look at things that are sustainable and important in our area, people are important to us. And what they want, we need to listen to them. And when they started talking about walking and biking trails, what a model to follow inside the state in northwest Arkansas. Yeah, we don't have all the resources that are similar to what northwest Arkansas has, but we do have the ability to do it. And it may take us a little longer to do it, but it's going to be worth it. And it really is. It's the socioeconomic portion of that. It's the health portion of it. It's the youth being able to get out and actually meet on a place that's safe and travel from point A to point B. It's get out and go fish, get out and go walk, get out and go talk, get out and go do something, but get off the couch and get outside and go do something. And that's one thing that was common. Now, anytime you have politicians trying to work together, we've got 3 county judges, sure. Judge Hyde, Judge Brumley, and my friend Judge Mahoney in Garland County, all working together and all committed to do this. I'm the only one that's going to be here in the next 4.5 years. But I think they're going to hopefully hand that baton off to somebody that is as committed as they are.
Right. A lot of folks sitting out there and they go, oh, talk a little bit about funding.
Funding is no cash, no mission, right?
Yeah.
And so we've, in Saline County, been able to raise almost $12 million so far. That's not easy. From everywhere, from the feds, from the state, a little bit of private money, which we hope. I say the Southwest Trail is kind of like Sasquatch. A lot of talk about it, but nobody's seen it. Mm. And so now that somebody has seen it, now they'll come to see it and they'll want to give some money. But we've been able to get a lot of money so far, and we look forward to getting more.
All right, we're going to take a little break here. On Ray Tucker's Arkansas Outdoors, we're visiting with Matt Brumley, Saline County Judge. We're talking about the Southwest Trail. We're going to talk about it a little bit more, so hang with us. We'll be right back.
Blockbusters are all about sequels, and with the skyrocketing price of gasoline, Gwatney Buick GMC in North Little Rock is back with the guaranteed biggest hit of the summer, Gas Busters 3 High Octane. Call 501-945-4444. Don't get slimed by the competition. Trade with Gwatney Buick GMC right now and get free gas for the rest of the year. That's free miles per gallon. Call 501-945-4444 and we'll double down with no payments for 120 days. Trade that gas guzzler. Gwatney has trucks up to 29 miles per gallon. It's Gas Busters 3 High Octane. Trade today for free gas for the rest of the year. So who you gonna call? Call Gwatney at 501-945-4444. We're ready to relieve you. See dealer for details. Gwatney Buick GMC, 5700 Landers Road in North Little Rock. GwatneyBuickGMC.com. GMC, we are professional grade. All offers with approved credit.
This is Anthony Lucas, here to tell you about my favorite spot in Little Rock, Corky's. Sure, Corky's may look all ribs and barbecue on the outside, but did you know Corky's was also nominated for Central Arkansas's Best Catfish? And don't get me started on their chicken, shrimp, and nachos.
Those Big Joe burgers, Anthony.
Big Joe, when did you get here?
You really stealing my thunder, Anthony. Corky's is my place.
No way you love Corky's like me, Joe.
Talk to me when you have your own menu item, Lucas.
Corky's ribs and barbecue.
Take it from Arkansas greats, Joe Klein and Pat Bradley.
The big national sports apps are now in Arkansas, taking over Oaklawn and Bentley, which are no longer local.
Making Bet Saracen the only real local app.
Still Arkansans' fan fave.
Plus, Bet Saracen is still the official sports betting app of many of the state's colleges and universities.
Bet Saracen, built by Arkansans for Arkansans.
Bet with Arkansans. Bet with Bet Saracen.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET.
Attention Arkansas homeowners, Royal Home Improvement is looking for 50 homes to participate in our summer savings event. We want to evaluate our exclusive Energy Star rated Thermo King windows in real homes. Call 1-800-565-1064 for Royal Home Improvement. 50 homeowners will receive promotional pricing. 75% off installation of a house full of new windows. Ask about zero interest financing, senior military discounts. You'll receive a $200 Walmart gift card with your window purchase. Plus a bonus. Call 1-800-565-1064 for a free $50 Restaurant.com gift card with estimate. Have your zip code and location ready to qualify. Call 1-800-565-1064. That's 1-800-565-1064 and online at royalwindows.com.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $3 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Find the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief today for a free consultation.
Call 800-746-0155. That's 800-746-0155. 800-746-0155.
Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
We are back with Ray Tucker's Arkansas Outdoors, visiting with Saline County Judge Matt Brumley. Jeff and Benton, you're hanging on the phone there. You want to ask a question or two?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I just want to say first to thank you for Judge Brumley. He's a good man, and he's done some great things. On the river, what part of the river is Moore Forge? Is it the South Arm? Is it the Arm? North? What part is Moore Forge?
It's the
over off Fairview.
It's the main fork.
So what do they call it? The main fork is called what?
The Saline River.
Oh, okay. So the main fork right there at Moore Forge?
More Ford, I think they call that nickel bill access too, right? Or is it? Or are they separated?
There is a More Ford and a nickel bill.
Yeah, and More Ford is above that.
That's correct.
That's
it's
right,
above.
North Ford? Okay. Yeah, well, I was out there yesterday, and it's such a beautiful place. I love Saline County, and I thank you, sir, for being so open and available for the people of this county.
Well, that's awful nice of you. And we have a large group. We actually did a study with a lot of people, Arkansas Game and Fish, tourism folks, everybody, to really focus on the Saline River Bridge and river access points. And I'm really, really encouraged on what that's going to bring to the Saline River in central Arkansas.
All right, educate me. When you say Saline,
it's already.
Go ahead, sir. I'm sorry. Go ahead,
Yes,
Jeff.
sir.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Go ahead, Mr. Ray. Go ahead.
So when you say Saline River Bridge, are you talking about the I-30 bridge that runs across the river?
No, this
okay.
bridge
All
is
right.
a
okay.
1891 bridge.
Okay, all right.
Is when that bridge was put in place.
Okay.
It's the oldest bridge in the state of Arkansas. It's not for vehicular travel any longer, just pedestrian travel. It's rated that it could hold it. But a guy in the 50s went across it with a truck full of cinder blocks. He ended up in the river.
I remember that.
And it has been taken out of commission since then. And so we put it back in its place, repaired it. It's beautiful, Ray. You got to go look at it.
And so...
And I'm talking about the area over by Buc-ee's and past that and beyond on Mountain View Road.
Yeah. That's not where the old river bridge is, but there is river
Yes,
access
sir.
there. The old river bridge is at the end of River Street. You go across the bridge and you hit River Road on the Haskell
Yes,
side.
sir.
So you can come from Highway
Yes, sir.
67 in on River Road, or you can come from
On that
downtown
road.
Benton down River Street.
Got what you need there, Jeff?
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good night.
All right.
Thanks, Jeff.
Appreciate you calling. I appreciate all the nice comments. Matt, this show is taped, by the way.
All right. I'll play that during my next campaign.
The trail is going to be, I guess, through a private corridor, so it's going to be a right of way. How's that going to work?
So that I'm glad you asked about that. A lot of this trail is on the old Rock Island Railway.
Okay.
But we do have the opportunity to work with a lot of private citizens. I want to say it was the first month. It may have been the first week I was county judge. We had a quorum court meeting that night, and the folks from Volkert, who is helping us with our land acquisition, said, "We have a lady that wants to meet with you." It's pouring down rain. We're out on your property, and I was in muck boots and a suit. And I was wondering at that moment, what in the world have I gotten myself into? This lady, I won't say her name, but I have so much respect for her. This is her land that we're coming in and we're saying we want a portion of it for this trail. And I spent many a nights at her dinner table and there. And there were tears and there were hugs and there were some soft threats from her also. But we got to the part, and I said, "I promise you I'll always do what I say I'm going to do. And we're going to give you something to be proud of. It's going to make your land more valuable, I believe, and it's something that you're going to like." I don't take that for granted. When we go along a 26-mile long trail, there's going to have to be conversations. Right now, I'm going to be real vulnerable with you all. Union Pacific Railway is holding us up in getting the construction going in Benton. And we're working together, but not near at the pace I want to. We're going on almost 4 years of talk to go under a railway that is already traffic is going under. We have to get there. We have to get there. We want to make it safer, and we want to make it better for the people of Arkansas and the people that come visit us. And so those long pieces, old Rock Island Railway, that people own, there's families that own that, we're able to work with them pretty quickly and get large sections. But sometimes you're dealing with quarter-acre sections, but you can't have gaps in your trail.
Right. How far to the sides does the right-of-way go?
So typically we've shrunk down a couple of pieces, but typically we're looking at 24-foot pieces and 14-foot trail with 2-foot shoulders. So we've got 18-foot and then a couple of feet on either side of it.
so there is an opportunity there, sort of like that Prairie Trail that goes through Carlisle and all that out toward Hazen.
Yeah.
To maybe possibly get some funding opportunities to restore the sides of that, maybe to native prairie or something like that.
Yeah, it is. We're working with University of Arkansas at Little Rock and others, that group that we talked about, to bring natives back in, and get some of the trash out of there. When I say that, the invasives, to get the invasives out, and it helps with bank stabilization. It helps with all those things. And so I'm excited about what we have for preservation and maintenance of it also.
All right, we're fishing with Saline County Judge Matt Brumley, talking about the Southwest Trail. It is in progress, making pretty good progress, and we'll continue the conversation and visit with Matt.
This is the Pigskin Preacher, bringing you the word. Neil deGrasse Tyson says, "Ever since childhood, I've wanted to be abducted by aliens. Now, as a professional astrophysicist armed with the knowledge of the size, age, and composition of the cosmos, I know that nothing prevents any of us from imagining a universe teeming with life." Really? Dr. Tyson and his ilk can imagine that all they want, but there's no evidence. Nil, zip, nada. If an alien ever does show up, I'd take him to Doublebee's, and he would love some of the snacks, drinks, coffee, or anything else their solar system doesn't have. But Doublebee's has it because we have it all. And if any aliens are listening right now, know this: Doublebee's is where you gas it, grab it, and go. That's Doublebee's.
Down south, a handshake means something, and we let our actions do the talking. The Brad Hendricks Law Firm is rooted in Southern tradition and grit. Southern born and raised and Arkansas-based, Brad Hendricks is named a Mid-South super lawyer year after year. So for car and big truck wrecks, medical malpractice, wrongful death, bankruptcy, and Social Security claims, his law firm produces results. The Brad Hendricks Law Firm. Southern roots, serious results.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend. It's a laid-back Sunday afternoon, you wish would never end.
The homemade taste of Bluebell and good friends gathered round. The good old days are being made right now.
Our American dream is ice cream. Red, White, and Bluebell is our strawberry ice cream loaded with strawberries, alongside creamy vanilla and blueberry ice cream with real blueberries. A full half-gallon of red, white, and blue ice cream. Feel free to celebrate.
The good old days are being made right now.
The good old days are being made right now.
Look for Bluebell ice cream at Walmart Supercenters and neighborhood markets.
Attention! If you suffer from consistent pain in your joints caused by arthritis, overuse, or injury, you may be a candidate for a revolutionary therapy that could revitalize damaged tissue. This approach can provide long-lasting relief from pain in your knees, shoulders, hips, and other joints with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime. To find out if you're a viable candidate, you may request a free consultation from QC Kinetics by calling 501-600-2763. Instead of masking the symptoms, it goes to the root of the problem to resolve it at its source. Already used by thousands of satisfied patients nationwide, this joint pain therapy is available right now to the public, but only for qualified candidates. Again, to find out if you're a viable candidate for this therapy, you may request a free consultation by calling QC Kinetics at 501-600-2763. That's 501-600-2763.
The Rock City Margarita and Great Arkansas Beer Festival, presented by Oaklawn Hot Springs, is back. It's going down July 18th from 5 to 8 at the State House Convention Center in downtown Little Rock. Your ticket includes a tasting cup and margarita samples from some of the best bars and restaurants in the city. Get your tickets now at 1037thebuzz.com. Sip, sample, and celebrate summer at the most refreshing event of the season. It's the Rock City Margarita and Great Arkansas Beer Festival, presented by Oaklawn Hot Springs and brought to you in part by Tito's Handmade Vodka.
All right, time to talk with our good friend Neil Atkinson. Saracen Casino Resort down in Pine Bluff, and the College World Series championship game underway. Well underway, Neil.
Yes, it is. I mean, that's some people would say the World Cup is the biggest event. Maybe in Arkansas, I think the College World Series may be the biggest event that's being bet tonight, because we sure do love our baseball. Right now, it looks like that Oklahoma is in the driver's seat. They are up 3-0 when I just checked over Oklahoma in the bottom of the third. So that one's going to be really interesting. Remember, you can bet that in play. And I've got 9 Major League Baseball games in play right now also. 3 WNBA games, and, of course, a World Cup match. So everybody says the summer gets a little slow. Not so much around Bet Saracen this time of year with all that going on.
What was the line on this Oklahoma game, Oklahoma, North Carolina?
Well, North Carolina was a minus 145 favorite is when it get off. So they were a slight favorite, Oklahoma, in this game. Now, right now, if you go to the live betting part of it, because Oklahoma is ahead, and let me just get this updated real quick. Oh, it's 3-1 now, Oklahoma over North Carolina. So Oklahoma is minus 135 on the money line. That means you got to bet 135 to win 100. But if you want to take North Carolina down by 2 runs right now, you can get them at plus 105. That means if you bet $100, you would get 105 back. So right now, Oklahoma, as far as betting line, is still ahead, still favored to win. The over and under in the live betting is at 12.5.
Neil, appreciate your time very much, and we'll talk to you. I'll talk to you again next Monday on Drive Time Sports. Have a great week.
All right, everybody, have a great week. Stay safe out there. Good luck on your parlays. Download the app. Make sure you check the promo page.
And we're back with Ray Tucker's Arkansas Outdoors. We're visiting with Matt Brumley, Saline County Judge. We're talking about the Southwest Trail, which, when it's completed, will begin Central High School and end exactly where?
It'll end on Bathhouse Row in Hot Springs. And so, obviously,
this is a bike and walk trail, right?
That's right.
Okay.
No motorized vehicles,
right.
but bike and walk and fish. Get out there. The significance, obviously, in Little Rock and all the things that you have. And then when you come to Saline County, man, our mayors have worked so well together. This goes through Shannon Hills. Mayor Kemp he encourages me. I don't know how long he's been mayor, but it's been a long time, and this may be one of the most excited he's ever been about a project. Then Mayor Farmer in Benton and Mayor Treat in Bryant, who's building a spur to the Southwest Trail in Bryant, a spur coming off of the Southwest Trail in Benton to go to historic downtown Benton, which is full of some of the best restaurants, boutiques.
Italy on the Square, baby.
Italy on the Square, Rober, Baja Grill, Rock and Roll Sushi. You go on and on and on. And then you go, as we talked about, the Saline River, the Old River Bridge, and then head to Hot Springs. And what is there not to do in Hot Springs, in the lakes, in the Ouachita Mountains? It's just a phenomenal, phenomenal place that we are looking forward to people in the in-migration to our state as visitors, and then they decide, hey, this is a place we want to make home. It's a safe place. There's great education, and the people are fantastic also, and we have amenities in Northwest and Central Arkansas for recreation like nobody else.
From end to end, 65 miles?
65 miles. That's exactly right, Ray.
You know, it's really cool, too, to think that it begins at a national park, ends at a national park.
Yes, it is. It is.
All these places on the National Register of Historic Places. And
people are getting behind this. Yes, you're going to have naysayers, and that's fine. It really is. We are trying to use dollars. And when I say this, I'm not saying they're not taxpayer dollars, but when people fill up their vehicle here and it goes off to federal highway, we want those dollars coming back to the state of Arkansas. And we're working hard to get those back. and putting something in place and maintaining that something. That does cost us something with our road department and working with Arkansas Department of Transportation for alternative transportation modes. They're serious about it, and they're putting money behind it. And this is going to be something that's going to be great for many reasons.
I have to ask this.
Yeah.
And so the trail, how close is it going to be to Buc-ee's?
I was going to ask the same thing.
You will be just about a 2.5 to 3 minute ride from your beaver nuts or whatever nuggets.
Oh my!
Sorry, beaver nuggets. Yeah, and thanks for mentioning that. Another great thing coming to Saline County, August 17th, I believe. Buc-ee's is opening their doors.
This August?
This August.
No,
they don't play around, Ray. You drive by there. It's absolutely incredible.
And
Mayor Farmer is working hard with other recreation, RV hookups and camping sites right there next to the Saline River. It's an exciting time for Central Arkansas.
So this trail, starts and it goes through fairly level ground all the way, really probably at Hot Springs, and it's not your relief is really not that high, so it's not going to be a real difficult thing to bike or hike.
That's right. I still want an e-bike. But you're right, just in case.
As young as you are.
Just in case. Once you start getting to Hot Springs area, there's some undulation there.
Right.
But no, it's not a terribly difficult trail to speak of.
So you go from an urban environment to you get to Hot Springs, and then you've got access to the Diamond Lakes, access to the Ouachita River and floating, world-class floating, smallmouth bass fishing. You've got the Ouachita National Forest, and it also gives you access to the Ouachita National Hiking Trail, which is not very far from there. So it's like there's this spider web of opportunity. We just kind of see it slowly developing here in Central Arkansas. And for people that want to relocate here, you talk about quality of life issues, opportunities for fit, active lifestyle people. You're building that up.
I'm going to tell you, even those that are, I've lived in Saline County for over 30 years. And when I get on this trail, if somebody just dropped me off there and said, tell me where you are, I wouldn't have guessed that I'm in Saline County. Very thoughtful of the placement, the creeks and the streams and the tributaries that you go over. I would encourage people to go to the Saline County Facebook page and look, and you'll see the Arkansas Democrat piece also there. Or go to salinecounty.org, and they can also find the location of our trail. And look, get out there this coming week or this weekend and go look. It will exceed your expectation. It's a beautiful, beautiful place to travel right here in Central Arkansas. And we all know how beautiful other areas are in Hot Springs, Saline County, and Pulaski County.
All right, we're talking Saline River, and Brian is a very frequent visitor there. And the time I went, I didn't catch anything. But anyway, it is a great fishing spot.
It really, really is. We talk about smallmouth bass fishing on Crooked Creek and the Buffalo River and everything, and we have right here, 15 minutes from maybe a little farther, but, very, very, very good smallmouth bass fishing right there. I did a jet boat tour below the I-30 bridge down toward the wherever that goes. A couple of years ago and fished for Kentucky bass down there. So people that you're out in the middle of nowhere when you get
beautiful.
You could think that you're off in Canada. You're so remote sometimes. Yeah. And the fishing opportunity and the floating, even the boating opportunity if you got the right boat on the Saline, is fantastic.
And we have some of the best canoe outfitters in Saline County.
Name some of them if you can.
Saline County Canoe Outfitter, the Sakamanis. They are absolutely Saline River Canoes. That's Saline River Canoe. They're going to be mad.
Riverside Grocery, right?
And they're right there by Riverside, and they'll put you in wherever. We want to make it better for those folks to launch people and have turnarounds and have parking areas, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it. There'll be one by the Old River Bridge within the next 2 years, a real good trailhead with river access right there. I know that's happening.
The Old River Bridge, is that complete now?
It is complete. Go take a look at it. bottom of River Street. Go hang out in downtown Benton in our historic downtown, and then go take a cruise down River Street. You'll dead end into the old River Bridge.
You did notice Brian knew all the good restaurants.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Robert's. Look, if you like a Manhattan, or not a Manhattan, but an old fashioned, that's probably the best one I've ever found.
It's phenomenal. You got Rober is what I'm talking about. I haven't had the old fashioned yet.
All right, yeah, they infuse that with like hickory, cherry wood. Or whatever.
They're smoking.
They do,
and
it is unreal.
I've seen that. It smells good.
You would have thought I would be the one that brought up the bar. So,
so we're gonna take a little break here in just a second. Can you stay with us, through that, and maybe come back and talk about this a little bit later in the show?
Oh, I'd love to. Yeah.
No, we're going to hit a break, and Charlie Evans is joining us.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
Charlie Evans, who is if you ever followed FLW fishing or Redman fishing here in Arkansas, Charlie Evans is a fixture and a legend, and we're going to visit with him on the other side of the break here on Ray Tucker's Arkansas Outdoors.
Blockbusters are all about sequels, and with the skyrocketing price of gasoline, Gwatney Buick GMC in North Little Rock is back with the guaranteed biggest hit of the summer, Gas Busters 3 High Octane. Call 501-945-4444. Don't get slimed by the competition. Trade with Gwatney Buick GMC right now and get free gas for the rest of the year. That's free miles per gallon. Call 501-945-4444. And we'll double down with no payments for 120 days. Trade that gas guzzler. Gwatney has trucks up to 29 miles per gallon. It's Gas Busters 3 High Octane. Trade today for free gas for the rest of the year. So who you gonna call? Call Gwatney at 501-945-4444. We're ready to relieve you. See dealer for details. Gwatney Buick GMC, 5700 Landers Road in North Little Rock. GwatneyBuickGMC.com. GMC, we are professional grade. All offers with approved credit.
Hi, this is Joe Klein, former Razorback and owner of Corky's Ribs and Barbecue.
And I'm Anthony Lucas, also a proud former Razorback and Corky's Barbecue regular customer.
We may represent different sports in different decades, but all generations of hogs agree.
Corky's is the only place to get the most delicious ribs and barbecue at a winning price.
So stop into Corky's now and every day for never-ending specials.
Corky's,
where the hogs come home, baby.
Corky's Ribs and Barbecue.
Take it from Arkansas greats Joe Klein and Pat Bradley.
The big national sports apps are now in Arkansas, taking over Oaklawn and Bentley, which are no longer local.
Making Bet Saracen the only real local app.
Still Arkansans' fan fave.
Plus, Bet Saracen is still the official sports betting app of many of the state's colleges and universities.
Bet Saracen, built by Arkansans for Arkansans.
Bet with Arkansans. Bet with Bet Saracen.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET.
Attention Arkansas homeowners, Royal Home Improvement is looking for 50 homes to participate in our summer savings event. We want to evaluate our exclusive Energy Star rated Thermo King windows in real homes. Call 1-800-565-1064 for Royal Home Improvement. 50 homeowners will receive promotional pricing. 75% off installation of a house full of new windows. Ask about zero-interest financing, senior military discounts. You'll receive a $200 Walmart gift card with your window purchase. Plus a bonus, call 1-800-565-1064 for a free $50 Restaurant.com gift card with estimate. Now have your zip code and location ready to qualify. Let me give you that number again, 1-800-565-1064. Royal also installs insulated vinyl siding, complete roofing systems, and full kitchen remodels. With 30 years in business and more than 30,000 satisfied customers, we manufacture, install, and guarantee our Thermo King windows. Call 1-800-565-1064. Remember, Royal Home Improvement is looking for 50 homes to participate in our summer savings event. 50 homeowners will save with 75% off installation of a house full of new windows. Now ask about zero-interest financing, senior military discounts, and you'll receive a $200 Walmart gift card with your window purchase from Royal. Plus a bonus. Call 1-800-565-1064 for a free $50 Restaurant.com gift card with your estimate. Zip code and location are important. Call 1-800-565-1064. That's 1-800-565-1064 or online at royalwindows.com.
Getting older is part of life, y'all. Feeling exhausted all the time? Doesn't have to be, man. Look, if your energy's down, your sex drive isn't what it used to be, your workouts feel harder, your focus is off, maybe you just don't feel like yourself anymore, it may be time to head on down to Low T Center. Truth is, 25% of men over 40 have low testosterone. For many men out there, the symptoms happen so gradually that you may not even notice it. You assume it's stress, work, lack of sleep, or just part of aging. Reality is, it's probably low testosterone. Low T Center is the answer. At Low T Center, they know that we're all wired different. So they use lab work, symptoms, health history, and personal goals to create treatment plans that are tailored to each patient specifically. TRT can boost your energy, your focus, libido, body composition, mood, overall quality of life. You don't have to settle for feeling less than your best. Low T Center works with most major insurances and offers a free testosterone test for men who want the answers. Visit FixMyLowT.com to book your appointment today. That's FixMyLowT.com.
And we're back with Ray Tucker's Arkansas Outdoors, and we have been visiting with Matt Brumley, Saline County Judge, talking about the Southwest Trail, but now we're going to Kentucky to talk with a longtime friend, and if you follow bass fishing, not just in Arkansas, but nationally, this is a person who's well known to you. Welcome to Charlie Evans to Ray Tucker's Arkansas Outdoors.
Ray, this is my favorite show in the world, no doubt about it. You guys do a great job.
Well, how have you been?
It's your buddy Brian Hendricks.
Charlie and I go back close to 40 years.
Oh, my Lord.
Back to 1990 with the old Redman tournament tour, Redman All-American back in those days and everything. We've known each other a long time. Seen a lot of bass fishing weigh-ins together, Charlie.
Well, I got to tell you, my memory is different than that. I can't remember anything more than surely we can't be that old yet.
Oh, you're that old. I haven't aged.
Yeah, it's been, I got to tell you, every day is a holiday. The next day is Thanksgiving. We have been blessed and highly favored to be involved in the outdoors and in fishing for most of our adult lives, and my wife says I still haven't grown up yet. But at any rate, it's been every day has been an adventure, no doubt about it. And we're getting ready for another grand adventure in Hot Springs.
Now, Charlie is president of USA Bass, and we've got an international event coming to Hot Springs.
This is the Bass World Championship. Teams from all around the world be coming. I think we've got a record number of teams there. I'm sure there's going to be at least 20 teams that will come and bring 6 anglers per team, and the United States team is. I got to say we're loaded, and to say we're favored would be an understatement. But there are no guarantees. You still got to go out and catch them. But we've got a team that's just it is the dream team, no doubt about it, and we're favored to win this Bass World Championship and be a 2-time winner. We won last year at South Africa. We won the World Championship there, and now we're hosting it in the United States again for only the second time. And what a great place to be in Hot Springs. Lake Hamilton is going to be a lot of fun.
I'd gotten an email this morning from our good friend Steve Harrison, CEO of Visit Hot Springs, and it talked about volunteers. And one of the reasons I wanted to have you on is volunteers are needed, and we need to start now.
Absolutely. These guys come from all around the world, so naturally they can't bring a boat with them. So we need bass fishermen with boats that are tournament ready to take these guys out on Lake Hamilton. And that's going to be a great fun for the people that volunteer and do that. We will furnish the gas for the boats. We'll charge them every night, and they'll have 2 anglers from different nations, and but they all speak English. It's an amazing thing. They won't have any communication problems, but these guys will go in their boat, and they can drive their own boat, or if they allow the guys to drive, that's fine too. But at any rate, they're actually an official for this tournament to make sure that all the rules are followed, and to use the Bubba scales. We're going to Bubba scale about every fish there. The first 3-day tournament, 3 days of practice, and then 3-day tournament. And on the third day, we're going to keep the largest bass caught in that boat in the live well and bring it in to the Hot Springs Arena and have an indoor weigh-in. And that'll be the first time ever for a Bass World Championship. They've all been outside. We're going to have a 3-day outdoor show, the Oaklawn Outdoor Show, during the competition days, and that's going to be free to the public. Bass Pro Shop is the global sponsor. They'll bring in the Little Rock store and set it up in the Hot Springs Convention Center, and then we'll have the weigh-in come in. We're going to invite Johnny Morris to come. We hope he'll be there. I feel like he'll be there because Johnny Morris is he loves the sport. He loves the United States. He is a flag waver, and this is definitely something that will impact his business, because this event right here, I believe, will be the thing that makes the Olympic Committee say, yes, bass fishing must be an Olympic sport.
All right, when we mentioned volunteers, you mentioned guys with boats. What other kind of volunteers? Yep. You need all kinds of volunteers.
Anybody that wants to come and be a part of this great once-in-a-lifetime opportunity is welcome to go to our site, usangling.org or usabass.org, and there's a volunteer page to fill out there. But we've got lots of jobs that need to be done. We need to treat these people that come from around the world to the greatest tournament they've ever seen in their life. Like I said, the first one with a 3-day outdoor show, the first one with an indoor weigh-in on day 3. We're also going to have a country music concert by the frontman, which is going to be free to the public. And at the end of the weigh-in, not only are we going to crowd the gold medal team, we're also going to give away a Ranger 519 with a 200 Mercury on it to somebody in the crowd. So that's another great reason to be there. You could win a boat.
Yeah, that's always a good a good inducement to come out. You teased it a little bit earlier, a star-studded team. We know Kevin Van Dam is going to be an angler and a coach. Who else have we got on this team?
That is some of the biggest news in the world. When Kevin retired from competitive fishing, we asked him if he would become the coach of the team, and he agreed to do that. And then when we got this tournament coming to Hot Springs, and we're going to do everything we can to convince the Olympic Committee to come on with, then we asked him and his wife, which is an important part of it, would you consider fishing? And of course, he said he retired from competitive fishing, but this event right here convinced Kevin and his wife that he will compete. He's going to be on the team, coach of the team, and on the team. And we've got also out there names I'm sure that some people have heard of. Let's see, there's a guy from Chickamauga. What is his name? Jacob
Wheeler.
You remember him?
Yeah.
Yes, the number one angler in the world will be there. Dustin Connell. The two guys that won the individual gold medal at South Africa, Drew Gill and Ott Defoe, will be there. Our team captain, Scott Martin, will be there. And he's from the Hot Springs area. His family's from there. And so they're very familiar with this. And actually, he won a Forthwood Cup there in Hot Springs. And so everybody would want to see him. Gosh, who am I missing out here? I think I got everybody. Well, I've lost my page then.
So
I'm missing one.
There's going to be definitely some spectator interest for people that want to follow these anglers around.
Oh, I got to tell you, the most amazing thing, and not only be following them around, they will come through the outdoor show after the first day of competition and meet people. They'll be out, and out outside we'll have the street party out Thursday night, and they'll come and get on stage and invite people to come to the next day on the outdoor show, and then come to the country music concert, come to the weigh-in, and have a chance to win a boat. And those guys will be there. And these people are not just great anglers;
Charlie
they're
Evans.
great people.
We're going to take us a little break. We're going to take us a little break. Can you hang with us to the other side?
Yes, sir.
On Ray Tucker's Arkansas Outdoors. Charlie Evans, Ray Tucker, Brian Hendricks. Come on back.
This is the Pigskin Preacher, bringing you the word. Leonard Skinner immortalized one of the great backing bands singing. Muscle Shoals has got the Swampers. They've been known to pick a song or two. Yes, they do. The Shoals has a wonderful history of music and an impressive who's who have made their pilgrimage to this magical area to record hits. Google it, and you'll recognize everyone from Percy Sledge to Wilson Pickett to Steve Winwood to the Rolling Stones to Paul Simon to the Osmonds to Bob Seger's to hundreds of other artists. Fame and the Muscle Shoals Sound System Tour, well, they're just fantastic. While in your car listening to this great music, stop by one of Doublebee's 34 locations in Arkansas to grab a drink, snack, or fuel up. Doublebee's will get you in and out quickly. Well, because Doublebee's is where you gas it, grab it, and go. That's Doublebee's.
Down south, a handshake means something, and we let our actions do the talking. The Brad Hendricks Law Firm is rooted in Southern tradition and grit. Southern-born and raised and Arkansas-based, Brad Hendricks is named a Mid-South super lawyer year after year. So for car and big truck wrecks, medical malpractice, wrongful death, bankruptcy, and Social Security claims, his law firm produces results. The Brad Hendricks Law Firm. Southern roots, serious results.
There's nothing better than calling the Hogs with your fellow Razorback fans. Now's the time to start making lasting family memories with the Hogs by joining the Razorback Foundation. Annual memberships start as low as $50 per year. The financial support provided by Razorback Foundation members makes a once-in-a-lifetime experience possible for more than 465 student athletes. Your gifts provide scholarships, academic support, training in nutrition, as well as professional and personal development assistance. Razorback Foundation members earn access to season tickets, priority seating and parking, tailgating, invitations to exclusive coaches and player events, as well as discounts to local restaurants and Hog Heaven stores. Your support will help the Razorbacks continue the path of success and bring home even more SEC and national championships. Text JOIN to 479-349-4313 or visit RazorbackFoundation.com for more information. That's JOIN to 479-349-4313. Can't wait to see you on the hill. Go Hogs!
Shipments of spring and summer fashions are arriving at Bell & Sword. That means swimwear from Saks, Peter Noir golf wear and shirts, Johnny O's store within a store. Be sure to check out the Faraday line and Martin Dingman shoes and leather goods. So hurry in for a great value on quality men's clothing at Bell & Sword for your spring and summer items, and you'll look fantastic. Bell & Sword, 1011 Oak Street in downtown Conway on Facebook and Instagram.
Attention. If you suffer from consistent pain in your joints caused by arthritis, overuse, or injury, you may be a candidate for a revolutionary therapy that could revitalize damaged tissue. This approach can provide long-lasting relief from pain in your knees, shoulders, hips, and other joints with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime. To find out if you're a viable candidate, you may request a free consultation from QC Kinetics by calling 501-600-2763. Instead of masking the symptoms, it goes to the root of the problem to resolve it at its source. Already used by thousands of satisfied patients nationwide, this joint pain therapy is available right now to the public, but only for qualified candidates. Again, to find out if you're a viable candidate for this therapy, you may request a free consultation by calling QC Kinetics at 501-600-2763. That's 501-600-2763.
And we're back with Ray Tucker's Arkansas Outdoors. We're visiting with Charlie Evans, president of USA Bass. We're talking about the World Bass Fishing Championships coming to Hot Springs in October. We're needing volunteers to help with a lot of things. Charlie, could you hit on that just one more time?
Oh, absolutely. We need boats, tournament-ready boats, because these guys won't be bringing boats with them. The United States team will, probably Canada, probably Mexico, but the rest of them, 60 boats involved. The rest of them are going to have volunteers that will bring their boat and take these people out on the lake. And then we also need people out in the boatyard, out where we have the boats stored, to get them ready to go, get them hooked up to the trucks, put the ice and the drinks in and the snacks in, that sort of thing, and then to welcome them back in the afternoon. Well, then we talk about the outdoor show. We need help setting up the booths for the outdoor show, setting them up and tearing them down. And then the most amazing thing is on the final day when we get ready to go into the arena for the final weigh-in, we'll need people to set up for the band. to load the band in and load them back out. He says the front man is going to be there's three guys that are the head of three major bands in the past are coming together and put on a great show out there, and that'll be a lot of fun. We'll have a sound check for that. We'll need people there helping with that, and then when we get ready to put the people full the arena full of people, we'll need people to help with the seating assignments and let the anglers saving seats for the anglers up front, and all of our volunteers will get great seats for the outdoor show, for the outdoor show, and then the country music show by the front band. It's going to be a lot of fun and some things that you will never see anywhere else in the world. This is going to be a record-setting deal, and everybody that comes and helps will realize they've had a part in making bass fishing an Olympic sport, and that's the ultimate goal.
Charlie, you have announced 4 Forest Wood Cups here in Hot Springs. You've
it's either 4 or 5, and I can't remember which, but it seemed like only yesterday.
So,
but yeah, I've been here several times. Yes.
For people that have not attended one of those, what is the spectator experience for a bass fishing major tournament like in Hot Springs? Because it's unlike any
we'll
other.
have the outdoor show on Saturday, October 3rd. The first 2 days will open up at noon and run until about 7 p.m. so people get off work and come in and see. And that's a retail show. You can buy stuff there. They have a lot of great deals there from a lot of different vendors. And then on Saturday, we'll open up like 10 in the morning because people are off that day. And they can come and go through the outdoor show. And then at 4 o'clock, we'll have the country music concert with the front man, which will be really good. Before that, we'll have a sound check, and our volunteers will be able to go to that, see the sound check in the morning, the preparations for that weigh-in, and it's going to be a lot of things to see, a lot of things to do. And then when we get ready for the country music concert, and then following that, we'll open up the weigh-in with the national anthem, and people will see some things at the national anthem that they haven't seen since, I think it's in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, when Steve Harrison was there, that Challenger, the bald eagle, flew around the arena and landed on Charlie Evans' hand. Now, that I remember the rest of my life, and so you haven't seen something like that. You could see something like that here. We have it planned, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're inviting Johnny, and we're inviting Lincoln, the bald eagle, and it's going to be something that you won't see any time in the world, and then you'll get to watch all the teams come in, and they haven't weighed in their biggest fish yet, so of each boat. So 3 boats per team, three different fish coming in, 6 anglers, and then we'll keep track of the scores and find out who the bronze, silver, and ultimate gold medal winners are of this event and crown that, and then we will draw a name out for someone in the crowd, somebody that came to watch the outdoor show, to watch the country music concert, to see the weigh-in. Somebody in the crowd will win a Ranger bass boat, a 519 equipped with a 200 horsepower Mercury. That is a great prize, and it doesn't cost you anything. None of it. All this is free, and somebody's going to win that prize boat.
Charlie, that went my next question. What is it going to cost me? I'm in the listening audience. I'm fired up. You got me fired up. It's not going to cost me a dime. I like that.
No, it doesn't cost you anything at all, and you'll get a great. You'll be able to be right with the anglers as they're loading in, loading out, and be right with them as they get ready to prepare to weigh in. You'll be right in the middle, right in the front of everything, and you'll be a part of the team that makes this work for Hot Springs. And we'll have people come from all over Arkansas and all over the world to come to see this, and it's going to be on ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN Plus. It's a televised event, and so you may be seeing it on TV, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And hopefully the USA team wins, and everybody will go crazy when that happens. Kevin Van Dam will be there the entire time, and if you haven't got a picture taken with Kevin or any of our great anglers, it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be just a lot of fun.
All right, Charlie, we're just about out of time. The dates of this.
It's the competition days are the last 3 days of September, and then the tournament days are the first 3 days of October. October 1, 2, and then the big day is Saturday, October the 3rd. That's the day when we'll have the indoor weigh-in, the country music concert, and somebody win a Ranger boat. Make sure, if you can, come and help us. If you can't, make sure you're there to watch it.
Charlie Evans, always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
And, Ray and I don't have to do a whole lot when you're on, so join us again and come back next Monday from 7 o'clock on Ray Tucker's Arkansas Outdoors, and join us again for another fantastic show.
Thanks, Charlie. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Bye.